Hello YouTube and welcome to episode 2 of the Vitesse FM21 save. As you can see, today is our first big test in the league. We are taking on PSV, and then I haven't even looked at the fixture. I reckon you will see in this episode PSV and AZ, so I'll update you guys on the couple games in between. Whilst we are here, we did take on Herneveen. Is that how you pronounce it? Yeah, Herneveen. I'm going to go with that. Anyway, Armando Broca scored first, and then Scarlett got his first professional goal for us. I've sort of been thinking a little bit about this game, and we're not going attacking because I have changed the system slightly. So that's our normal tactic. So it's a bit more condensed today, and against the bigger sides, we're going to play with a bit more length in between the lines, but the plan is to try and play a little bit deeper and try and come on the break. So Sestic was our centre-back who didn't play in the last episode. He is absolutely fantastic. He is on loan, but we've got an optional fee of $1.5 million that we can exercise at the end of the season. And whilst we're here, I do want to get him working on his passing so that we can use him as a ball-playing defender. Other than that, the plan for the team was to try and keep it mostly experienced as possible. So we've gone with Widek in over Small just to get the bit of extra experience. And he's a decent leader. He's got 7 leadership, 17 work rate though, 15 stamina. So try and just get the senior player there at left back. We've got Rasmussen again at centre back. Dusser starts ahead of Clark just because I do want to get sort of the older, more experienced player in this game. Plus, he's probably the better fullback overall, but we are trying to develop Clark. But anyway, we've got Amini, we've got Bazoa, who you didn't see in the last game. He's going to play as the Segunda Volante. Have we got him as an attack or support? I can't remember. I think we got it as attack. So he'll just sort of, go through and play the role. So for those that don't know, the Segunda Volante is a different form of deep line playmaker. Role is defensive, one best suited to being paired with an anchor man, also different from the ball winning midfielder, and they run whatever. So they're just going to run everywhere. They'll get further forward and look to arrive late in the box. So he plays more as the creator, whereas our Register is an aggressive version of deep line playmaker. The press is high up the pitch, given the freedom to dictate play. So in the other system, he's the box to box. He's the deep line playmaker. So in this system, that's sort of suited the best. Singh has been playing really, really well. 2 games, 2 goals. Alrighty, we're back, YouTube. Obviously, you can tell that the skin is a bit different. That's because I had to play around with the settings. But here we go. We are up and about. Let's go. I want to see it on 2D. And let's see how we go. We have been playing pretty well. It looks like they've got Mario. Oh, that's right. There's Mario Götze is in real life. So the PSV formation, which it didn't show me for very, very long. So we'll wait to see that. I want to see the team that PSV are playing with, as we almost go 1-0 up before the game's even really kicked off. So we have a corner here. Who's it with? It is with our left back. Whips the ball towards the front post. No one home. Broha, who has been playing really, really well, and we've got to try and do everything possible to keep him at the end of the season. But it looks like they're just playing a 4-4-2. We are just going to sit on balance just for a little bit, see how things go. If we need to then chase the game later, we'll go into our actual setup. That's how I'm sort of gauging this game, I think. As long as it's 0-0 or even 1-0, we'll sit the way we are. And it'll be interesting to see what the stats are compared to normal. But here we go. Scarlett wins it on the halfway line. Gets brought down. Is that a red card? It's a yellow card. Unfortunately, I would have loved Denzel Dumfries. As much as I love him on FIFA, we do probably need him to get a red card now. So it'd be nice for us to really go after Dumfries, as Broha does, trying to find Scarlett and can't quite pick him out. We're looking okay here at the moment though. So Armini picks out Osama, finds him again, and he just hits the post. Here we go. We're actually looking quite good. I'm pretty happy with this so far. How are we going? How are we looking? I don't have any stats, do I? Match stats. There we go. That's what we've got the stats there as well, I guess, don't we? I'll try and find something else there at another point. Alright, here we go. Singh on the ball. Again, does well. Finding Broha out wide. Widek, Amini. The ball was on. Now there's not a lot on. Let's see if we can play our way through this, because we're doing it quite well at the moment. Amini Can he find the overlap? It runs on. Dusser has numbers. Ball in. Come on. 1-0. Let's go. Praise the boys. Let's go. Come on. That was really well worked from the lads as well. I mean, he did well to hold the ball up. And then look at this play. Singh unlocks Dusser. Dusser slides the ball through. Bang. Great cross. Great finish. 1-0 Vitesse. Here we go. And we've had 45% of the ball. So it's not like we haven't had a lot of the ball. Oh, now it's dropping. But here we go. Let's go. Ball in. Scarlett. Oh, he's got to bring that down. He needs to... I don't know if he's the striker. I mean, he will be the striker in this system because he's that good and he develops. But you almost need someone that's going to hold the ball. You almost want to go a target man in this setup, I think. Like, just play the ball up to them, or do you want to put them in behind? That's the big question. If it's putting someone in behind, it's Scarlett. If you want to hold it up, we've probably got that option in the club, but it doesn't matter. Ball towards Malin, only as far as Zahavi. Out to Goetze. Fiend. I don't even know who that is. We found a way to deal with it though. Here we go. Come on. Can we just keep the ball away from the goal? And here we go. No more highlights. The highlights just rolling. We're playing such a negative system. Why is there so many highlights? Malin, Goetze. Oh, he gets by. Mario Goetze, the World Cup winner, makes it 1-1. God damn it. Too easy. Too easy on the transition. We lost the ball up here. Long ball beats our line. Yeah, poor challenge. Come on. Let's encourage the boys. They're all smiling. That's the main thing. Get them smiling. Get them up and about. AZ. This is the difference. We win, we go first. We draw, we're in third. We don't want to know what happens if we don't get a point. And PSV with a free kick. Here we go. Goetze over the ball again. He's making everything tick for PSV at the moment. Ball in. Good save. Now, do we break? Doesn't look like we're going to break. I know we are. Here we go. We've got the numbers. Scarlett. Come on, Scarlett. Find a way through. He's put a ball to nobody. Fantastic. Here we go. Dusser looks inside. Amini. Usama. Great ball. Scarlett. Ball across. Borja. Bang. That is such good football. And this almost makes me want to play this system against everybody. We're just ticking the ball perfectly. It's unreal. This Dusser inside. Amini finds the inside forward who's very, very wide. The run of the advanced forward opens the space for the other inside forward. I am really liking, obviously I'm not enjoying not having the ball, but just maybe this is just the system we roll against the big sides because we can, and we might have to have a bit of discussion whether this becomes just our general tactic, because we are just playing some good football. There we go. Dane Scarlett puts us 3-1 up going into half time, and we could be 3 from 3 hopefully, and taking one of the big boys down with us along the way. Let's go. Let's outstretch arms. I'm happy with the way things are going. And let's get into the second half, because I don't think things are going to get much better than that. What a start from the boys in yellow. That's what matters the most to me at the moment. Now, I do need to remember we've got 5 subs. So I reckon around the 55th minute mark we're going to make 2. And then we'll make 2 in the 70th, and we'll keep one up our sleeve going into the last sort of 10 minutes of play. If we could grab a 4th goal, then I'll feel a lot more comfortable, I think. If they grab the next goal, then it's game on. The sentence hadn't even finished, and they scored. So it's 3-2. I'm going to encourage the boys, just make sure they don't. I know that probably wasn't the best shout to use. Can we just get through this next patch of play? We probably need to try and... Oh, here we go. Goetze, Srstich, come on. We need the next goal. We need to keep that 2-goal cushion. I would have loved to have kept it for a bit longer than 3 minutes, whatever it was. Malin's through, goal. I think we need to make some subs now. Just got to change the shape of this. So we're going to go... Oh, who are we going to go with? We're going to go Toure. He's more of a Segunda Volante. So what I might do is I might flip them around. Go Toure. And I reckon we'll go Clark at right back. Here we go. Scarlett. What a game this is. This is meant to be a low block and we've conceded 4. That's a bit concerning. And in the space of 10 minutes or so, we've conceded 2 goals and we're back to square one. But the boys, for whatever reason, they seem happy. So let's encourage them again. Let's keep it all good in the hood. We've had the better of the chances, apparently, according to XG. Even though PSV have been going quite heavy. We're going to go positive. So hopefully that might encourage some more direct passing or just trying to find something in behind. Ball in. Scarlett's there. Ball has these at the post. Oh, that would have been the chance. Here we go. Who's on it? Philip Max. Can we get a counter from the corner? Oh, it's going out to this wonder kid. Can we win the ball? Fiend. Rosario. Oh, I don't know how to say his name. Here we go. Oh, Van Ginkel. Goetze. The quality of this PSV side is just on another level to our squad, isn't it? And that's the thing. If we can just somehow scrape a fourth goal here, then we are going to be marching on. Come on, Rasmussen, Toure, Singh. We've got the players. Scarlett turns, Singh gets it back. Scarlett. Oh, poor effort. Goal. Could have probably drove a bit further in before he took the shot as well. Alright, now on this right hand side we don't really have the numbers, so we're going to go a winger on support there, and we're going to go Hosseini or Guzman there, and we'll keep one more sub up our sleeve. Here we go, Widek, ball in, can we get there? No, we can't. Zahavi, Goetze, who's going out there? Should be Whittle, ball in, well dealt with Clark. Here we go, Guzman, the number 10, he's wearing number 40, Broha. Oh, you've got to try to get around Dumfries there, try to commit him forward. Here we go, this is better. We've got numbers but no runs. Here it is, Gong. Oh, Gong, come on. They have to move the ball on quick too. The tempo has picked up. They've gone 4-2-4. They're chasing a win here. Can we hit him on the break? Toure, got to go. Witek, well done. Broha does well. The ball was on. Why didn't he play it? He took so long to play the ball. And they've won it back high up the pitch now. What a ball. Mallon's through. We need a big save here. Big save, and it comes as well. Get out of here, Mallon. Goetze, Mallon, Fiend, dealt with by Clark. Probably should have started with him. Oh, Scarlett was through the middle. And that's a foul. And they've taken Dumfries off, so they must have been worried that he was going to get booked. I think we need to make one more. Who's this? I don't even know who this is. Norwegian guy. I think I just brought him in, didn't I? We don't have another midfield. Oh yeah, we've got Patrick. Patrick's good on. He is a DM. He can play that role, isn't it? Yeah. Segunda Volante, the 20-year-old. Get him in. Let's go. Witek over the top. Can't get there. Let's go attacking. Come on. I think this could actually be our main tactic moving forward. I think we've actually looked really, really dangerous in it. Here we go. Goetze, ball in, save, well done. Come on, boys. There's plenty of time. Why is it keeper's floating? If we can get in a counter attack here, keeper's out of position. We've got Scarlett on a one-on-one. Oh, it just doesn't fall to us. Out to Goetze. We don't close him down quick enough. God damn it. Oh, that's frustrating. That is really, really frustrating. We've got to go very attacking. Witek, ball in from 3-1 up. We are now 4-3 down. And our quality has been sort of unravelled, I'd say, against PSV, which are going to be fighting for the league. At least it was entertaining. That's the main thing. It's showing us that we're probably at the level. We just weren't at the level for long enough. So here we go. This is probably game, set, and match. Mallon, ball in, Rosario, Tezzy, Mallon. And Mallon's been the difference maker in this game. But it is what it is. We will get ready for... I think we said it was Feyenoord, didn't we? So I think Feyenoord is the next game I'm going to show you. There was another big game. Who was it? I can't remember now. There was someone else in there. But anyway, we'll see what comes of this. Is it full time? It's a free kick. It is a PSV free kick, so that it will be game. Let's see if they just clear the ball. Philip Max, ball in. Straight to the keeper. There goes the full-time whistle. I still thought this tactic was okay. Other than the possession, I think if we played this tactic against other sides, we'll have more of the ball. I think just that was a PSV thing. So anyway, it is what it is. We're sitting in third. It's our first loss. I didn't want to lose that early, but anyway. So you will see us, I reckon it was for Feyenoord. Let's double check. AZ. I'm going to tell you about Feyenoord. You're going to see us for AZ. Once we get through that, it's a pretty good stretch until Ajax. So we'll be all good to go from there. Welcome back, YouTube. We are ready to take on AZ. As you can see, since the PSV game, we won 2-0 against Groningen, and then we lost 3-0 against Feyenoord. I was a little stubborn against Feyenoord and didn't change into this setup. I went with our traditional setup, and we got absolutely picked apart. So today we're going to go a little bit more defensive. I've played around with the lines of engagement. I'm actually going to do that quickly as well. Let's save that. Just want to make sure this is, on the D drive. Perfect. So we've got Clark, Sestich, Rasmussen, Widek. We've got the younger goalkeeper in today because we've picked up a big injury to our boy Remco. As you can see, we've also lost Thierry Small. He's out for 5 weeks, which is a bit frustrating. We've just got in Deseki as well. So Clark starts at right back. Widek will start at left back. Amini and Bazoa in the midfield. And then it's our normal front four. I reckon we'll throw Broha out there because we do have a cup game midweek, which we can rest him in. If worst case scenario comes along, we've got Hillary, Gong. Actually, we might start Gong, and then hopefully we can bring Broha on if we need him. So we'll see how we go. Scarlett again though, he's played 5 league games, scored 3, got an assist. And he's playing quite well. His development, you can see his progress here. He's just going through the roof at the moment. He is going to be an absolute superstar for us. The rest of the... who's involved in the game? Van Harveen. So what we're going to do is we're going to quickly make him available. No, he must be for the 18s. We'll take him off of that. Alright, but he's going to have to play without a backup goalkeeper, which is a little concerning. Yeah, alright. Ineligible. What's he wanted? He's actually not a bad goalkeeper. Can we, we can't change that now, can we? Alright, doesn't matter. We're going to go balanced mentality. This is what we're going to roll with. Hopefully we don't have an issue at goalkeeper. They're lacking sharpness. That's fine. Let's get going. So we are going to play our deeper setup. Try to sit off a little bit, give Scarlett and the wingers some space to run into. I don't know why he reacted poorly to that. It's a bit concerning. They're playing a 4-3-3, 4-3-2-1. A bit of an interesting system. So they are relying on the width of their fullbacks. And here we go. We probably do need to pick up 3 points. It's not a big issue for us at the moment, but I don't want to fall too far behind too early with the pack up the top end. When we're chasing European places and whatever in the Eredivisie, the only guaranteed European spot is for winning the league. Everything else, everything else is for qualifying spots. But it looks like we've scored an own goal within a minute of the game starting. So Goodmunson drove down the wing. It looked like it came off our young defender Sestich. What happened here? Ball in, shot taken. I don't even know where he's trying to play that ball. Alright, let's go positive. Let's encourage. Got to try and get up and about now. Come on, lads. We've had a lot of the ball though, which in this system we tend not to have lots of the ball. So that tells me enough about the way they're playing. So we could potentially maybe just shift into our other system and start looking to really dominate this game. Here we go. Dane Scarlett does well. Usama hasn't really got much on. Clark, ball in. And we've got the numbers back. We've got 3-on-1, so we should be able to deal with this. But we do know of Bordeaux's class. That's a good ball back. And is that 2-0? It's another own goal. Are you kidding me? How have we scored 2 own goals in 10 minutes? What is going on here? Alright, let's see what happened. Bordeaux got down the wing. Probably could have put a foot in there. Oh, it's a slide tackle. Alright, it's not that this tactic's not working, but now it's almost we have to just get up the pitch a bit higher. See if we can engage a little bit higher. Try to win the ball back. Oh, it's just frustrating. Ball in over the bar. Come on, boys. Let's encourage. They haven't picked us apart. We've been okay. 1 mistake, which was the first goal. That one there is just unlucky. But I don't think I've ever seen 2 own goals in 10 minutes. Oh, are you kidding me? Now got a penalty. Oh, this is just going from bad to worse for us. Just write this game off. Penalty awarded. I reckon it's going to be because it's one of those days. Yep. Penalty awarded. Here we go. Is it going to be 3-0? Can we pull off a big save? And it's in. We're 3-0 down in 14 minutes. 2 own goals and a penalty. What a start. What a start. Now, I need to put the table somewhere here, I reckon. I don't know how I'm going to fit the league table on that home screen. Ball in, over the bar. Come on, boys. Can we find... Oh, that was interesting sound there. Alright, let's go. Come on. What can we do? Can we find something? Oh, this is concerning. This is really concerning. I am tempted to try and shift into a system with 2 strikers as well because we've got quality strikers up front. It's almost tempting to play a diamond midfield with like a 10 and 2 strikers and get our width from the fullbacks. Because we've got lots of quality strikers that I would like to fit in the team. I feel like they're probably our better players, and we don't really have the depth out wide, and we haven't actually brought in any wingers, like proper wingers that we want. The wingers that we've got are ours, so I might actually shift it into. Let's shift into a diamond now. So let's go. I think I've got one here. 4-1-2-1-2. I think it was with Palmer, wasn't it? Yeah, that's our Palmer one. We'll go not a complete forward. We'll go a pressing forward, an advanced forward, and a shadow striker. We've got Tanane there, who can play more Trekwe Tista. What about as a pressing forward? How does he go as a presser? Really good because he's got that good aggression. We've got Scarlett up front. We'll get Singh in the 10. We'll get our Register there. Not so sold on Gong playing in the middle though. Widett Clark, that's fine with me. We just need more of a playmaker in the middle, which is perfect for Dan. So there we go. I think it's time for us to try something different. There we go. So we're making our first sub very, very early in the game. Let's see how this goes. Can we try and utilise our players centrally? That's the next question. So possession, once again, we're still not dominating. We're slightly ahead with possession. Cooperman's free kick into the wall. Svensson, good save. We don't even get to the rebound though. It's Cooperman's again. Ball in, dealt with. Here we go. Can we just find a way through? I think this setup probably suits our team better. I don't know. We're going to have to play around with the engagements or whatever and set up a home and away tactic for it. But I do think this might actually suit us better. So how are we... I'd love to see us in transition to see how many numbers we commit forward as well. Maybe this could be the home sort of or the, against a smaller team tactic, and then we might put one together with more fullbacks set up rather than wingbacks. But we're 3-0 down, so we kind of need to go after the game too. That's my thought process. At the moment, ball in over the bar. Whew, I thought that was going to be 4-0. We really do need the next goal. That's probably the most important part here. So here we go. Svensson throwing. I like how Scarlett's dropped in a little bit deeper to try and just get involved. Try and get his foot on the ball, and that is a strike and a half. And I don't think we're going to be able to recover much from this game unless we're going to do a Newcastle versus Arsenal and go in 4-0 down. I don't like our chances. That's a great ball out there from Classy. Svensson finds good Monson. Bang, hits it. Far top bin. Can't do much about that. That's just a good goal. So they've scored 2 goals. Things haven't gone right for us. That's probably the best thing I could say to them at the moment. And let's go. Can we just find a way through? I think, put it in the comments or whack it in the Discord, but let me know what you think system-wise. I think this system is probably more suited to the players we've got. I know I haven't done a deep dive into the squad with you guys yet, but we do have a couple like decent strikers, and the midfielders we've got we've probably got 4 or 5 good midfielders. So I think this probably suits better. We don't have the wingers, and we've got good fullbacks as well, to be fair. So at least we know that the fullbacks will get involved. So I think this might actually be the system we stay with. That's a great ball through to Bodu. Good block again. So I just got to try and have a look at the structure of the defence as well in this setup. If we're going to leave 2 back, then I think we might need to commit the right back more than the left back. So I might put the left back down a bit, but that's a great ball to Scarlett. Can he get one back? It's a great save by Bizot. So we might have to try and focus the play on a certain side, and we might try and make that left wing back maybe more traditional than what they are currently. So let's go. So Widek is going to come off. We're going to make another sub. We'll get Barrow on as that box-to-box mid, and we'll keep 2 subs up our sleeve. And it's not even been that bad. Like they've had 5 shots on target and scored 4 goals. So we've just conceded every opportunity pretty well, which is quite frustrating. I'm not going to lie. Wijnau, Evian, Wijnau finds Geordie Classic. They're just picking us apart here though. Svensson, they got the little mini overlap. That's a good save. Now we've got the numbers out on the attack. Can we find someone? And we unfortunately cannot. So can we just start trying to just piece some attacks together? That's what I would love. I think it might be time to change the guys up front and get some fresh legs up top, which is what I'm going to do. So we're going to go with Santos up front. And in that number 10 role, I'm going to go with Openda as a shadow striker. So we've definitely got the strikers to run this setup as well. That's how I see it. So here we go. Let's play. Can we just find 1 goal? If we can get 1 goal back, you never ever know. You might be able to get some momentum going, but we do need to get that first goal back on line with us. So Berto, here we go. Can we find something? Usama, nah, go out for a corner. Thank you. We'll make our subs. Let's get the subs on. Can we find a way just to get back into this game? What's going on here? Who's that? Oh, there's an injury, I'm assuming. Please don't be our goalkeeper. Alright, good. It's not for us. Thank you. Alright, get off the pitch. Get him off. Here we go. Now they're down to 10 men. Can we capitalise on the 10 men of AZ? Here we go. Ball in. Dealt with. We've got a 2-on-2 now because old mate's come back on the pitch. And that is all for that bit of play. Let's encourage the boys one more time. They all seem happy, which is the main thing, I guess, if they're enjoying their football. But end of the day, I think this might be just the system we roll with and just try to just constantly hammer teams with it. Obviously, when you play Ajax or whatever, we probably can't play this way. But against the rest of the league, I think this is probably the way we'll play. We'll probably have this setup and a more structured defence, not a more defensively solid setup. And then if we do go behind, this could be the one we roll to. Maybe that's how I'm sort of thinking at the moment. But there we go. Openda finds Clark in space. I'm trying to keep an eye on Clark and an eye on our left back to see where his movement is. So it does leave us with the 2 at the back pretty well because it looks like Armini really does push into those spaces as that register. So I might have to leave the left back as a fullback on support maybe on our main this is our main tactic, I guess. So we'll make this one the main one, which we use against most teams, and then when we play sort of AZ, PSV, Ajax, we'll have our other tactics. So that is all for this episode. Unfortunately, you haven't seen us pick up a point. I still thought they played okay, but obviously we're down in 8th, so we've stumbled a bit. Sort of 2 out of the last 3 we've lost. But I think for the schedule moving forward, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games where hopefully we can get a bit of a run going and pick up some momentum before we play Ajax. So let's load up this tactic. I think this will be the main tactic. On support. Oh, do they support? What does support do? Take more risks, looking to bring teammates into the game. Nah, we'll go and attack. And then it won't be Gong, we'll go like that. And then it won't be Gong, it will be him. So it actually gets some of our better younger players in the team as well. So an advanced playmaker on support. Yeah, he really suits that role. And then I reckon even in this setup, we might even just drop it there and go a fullback on support. And we might go a wing back on attack. So he sort of gets down that line. He can kind of get up and down that line, but not as much. At least that leaves some cover back there. What have we got? We're underlapping, we're narrow, we're high tempo. That's fine with me. We're counter pressing, we're going out wide. We're using a higher, we might go standard and standard just to drop it a little bit, and that is where we're going to leave it. So if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you come over to Twitch at Paulie29 to catch all the live action, and I'll see you in the next episode.